Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am here with a little surprise for you. I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you can see who I have with me. But first of all, I am here at the airport in New Orleans. I am going to Tampa. So I am trading our RV in. Our RV is too big for me to be able to drive, so we are going over to Tampa to Lazydays RV and getting a little bit smaller one that I can be able to drive by myself. So I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see a little surprise. And it's Stassi. Stassi! Here's Stas. Stas! So Stassi is making the trip. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. So Stassi's making the trip with us. She flies so well. She does really, really good. We have our ESA letter, so we are able to fly with her on my lap if she chooses to do so. And I have my friend Shannon here with me.
Good morning.
So she's coming with me because we are actually going to be driving the RV back to New Orleans from Tampa. So while I'm there, I'm going to be taking a driver safety course. I've driven an RV before, but I've never driven a Class A. The RV that I had before that I drove all around when I did pet photography was a Class C. So it's a little bit different. The one that I'm trading in is a 45-foot big bus, big double axle, and I just wasn't able to drive that. I think I could drive it, but backing it in would be a little bit difficult. So I wanted something a little bit smaller that I would be able to handle because, you know, we love to go to Disney and, you know, we like to stay at Fort Wilderness, so I needed an RV. And then also with all of the pets, it makes it very, very convenient when we evacuate for storms by having an RV and having your own place. So I didn't want to give that up. So that is what I am doing. So we are here bright and early. Actually, it's not bright, it's dark and early. Very dark. It is like 4:20 a.m. We have a 5:50 a.m. flight, so I would say that we had to get up at the butt crack of dawn, but it wasn't dawn. It's still not dawn, actually. It's still black as night out there. So I do have her Sherpa bag with me. I always bring that just in case she gets hot on my lap in the plane. I start out with her on my lap, and then if she starts panting and I feel like she's getting antsy, then I just put her in her bag and you know, let her go underneath the seat in her bag and be comfortable, and she usually just falls asleep. But this is a pretty short flight, so she may stay on my lap the whole time. So that is it for now. I'll check back in when we get to Lazydays and to Tampa, Florida.
Southwest Airlines continues to board flight 3384 with non-stop service to Baltimore. All tickets confirmed passengers may please.
So we just boarded in Tampa, and my friend is walking Miss Stassi. You guys know she doesn't like to walk on a leash, but she's doing it. Come on. There she goes. Of course, she has to visit with everyone. She thinks everyone should stop and visit with her. At this rate, it might take us an hour to get out of here. There she goes. Sorry for the wobbliness. I got my carry-on and my coffee in the crook of my arm. But I just wanted to show you how cute she looks. Walking on her leash like a good girl.
Yeah, I think they'll pick you up. Well, just because I don't want her to think the carpet is puppy paint.
Right, right. All right, let's get out of here. Have to go potty? Go potty, Stassi. Go potty.
Right here, baby.
Hey guys, I am back with you. I am so sorry that I haven't been able to vlog the rest of this trip. It has been a whirlwind. I am over here at Lazydays RV, I guess dealership in Tampa, Florida, and we have been here since Monday. Today is Thursday and I haven't picked up this camera not once. And the reason why is because we have been busy for every single day from early morning to late night, taking classes, doing all sorts of stuff, getting ready to hit the road in a little while in my new RV. So I'm going to turn you around in just a second so that you can see the RV and you can see my old one that I traded in along next to my new one. And again, the reason why that I did this is because my old one was a very big 45-foot tag axle that me and my husband had, and I just felt like it was way too big for me to handle. So I traded it in on something a little bit smaller, although it's not really small, but it's definitely a whole lot smaller than the old one. So I'm going to turn you around so you can take a look at that. All right, so here I am across the street from where I am parked, and my old Fleetwood Providence is on the left, and my new 2018 Tiffin Allegro Red 33AA is on the right. You can see that there is quite a difference in size. As you can see by my old Fleetwood, we have a tag axle, meaning that it had the two wheels in the back. And then in this new Red, it's just, if I get around the tree here, it's just the one axle in the back. She is a diesel, and I say she because this is Miss Tilly too. So the other one was Miss Tilly. I like that name. It plays off of my last name, and so this is Miss Tilly, but she's just going to be Miss Tilly too. So it's really, really a beautiful, beautiful coach, and I love it. I'm going to take you inside so that you can take a look and see. They did have a really big, big red bow on the front of the windshield, but we went out driving in it last night, so of course that had to come off. So this is the white mahogany, if any of you are interested in the color scheme. It looks really dark because I'm underneath this tree here, but out in the sun, it does turn a really pretty, like, deep burgundy color, I guess. But it is very dark. I love the new logo. This is Tiffin's new logo for 2018. I was looking at a 2016 right down the street, and it was just a sticker. But now they have this really pretty, like, silver plate, which is really, really nice for the logo. It has a really nice big slide on this side and another slide in the back here. So, taking you into the coach, we are just going up the stairs, and this of course is my seat here, and this is the cockpit. So it's really nice. Everything is kind of angled in, that way you can really see everything and access everything really well. And then we have a nice chair in the corner here. This reclines, it's really comfortable. The sofa comes out as a queen sofa bed. We have a nice big TV with a fireplace. It does work. And now I'm going to swing the camera around to the messy side of the coach. So keep in mind, we have just transferred everything over from the 45-foot over into this one, so it's almost like putting a 50-pound sausage in a 5-pound casing. So I didn't have room to store everything. There's going to be some things that I need to just keep at home, which is what is on this dinette table and under it right now. Just things that I want to just bring home and either throw away or put somewhere where I can, you know, store them. This is the kitchen. I love the kitchen. Again, we are getting ready to leave, so I have the things that will slide around a little bit in the sink, but underneath here is the stove, and it does have a microwave, which also serves as a convection oven, a full-size refrigerator, which was really important to me. I didn't really want something that had the little small refrigerators, so it has that. All over in the coach are these control panels. Very, very technological. It allows you to control everything in the coach. We have them in quite a few places. Now this is the bathroom. This coach only has one bathroom. My other one had two, so that's a difference there for sure. This is the shower. It has a nice, like, what do you call that? A sunlight? A window, whatever, over the shower, so it gets some light in here. It has cabinets, the toilet, and the sink. So just the bathroom. And then we go into the bedroom. So this is my bedroom, and it has a king-size bed. I love the color scheme. I was a little worried about that because I wasn't quite sure. There was another one that I really liked a little bit better, but this is the one that they had that was coming in. This is the Sedona, and I actually love it. So it's really pretty. It has a lot of storage because it has all those cabinets up there. Not as much storage as the 45 next door, but a lot of storage nonetheless. Behind the glass doors are a closet. Behind these two double doors, right in the front here, is a washer and dryer. So that was also my requirement. I had to have a washer and dryer because I bring Stassi and Harper, and I need to wash their potty pads and everything else. I just like having a washer and dryer. So this is a huge TV in the bedroom for a coach to have, so I love that. And then more storage at the bottom. And more storage here. This is my fan. It didn't come with that. And this. Although this is a ceiling fan in the bedroom, which I really like. And that has been enough, really, for me to even not need the fan. So I'll probably take the fan home and just not even keep it in here because it's really not needed. So this is Stassi. Hi, Mama. She is a mess, guys. I mean, I have not even had a chance to do anything with her at all. This is where I'm keeping her potty pad. I did put down this plastic so that it doesn't leak through. But I'm going to try and see if I can find a little bit better solution. That's probably the only thing I don't like about the coach is the carpet in the bedroom. I wish that it had the tile throughout because of the pets, but that's how it came, so that's how it is. This is the floor, really, really nice and shiny. I love the floor. Very, very pretty. And this is the big old windshield. So that is a tour of the inside. Like I said before, I am at Lazydays in Tampa, Florida, and I just have to rave about them for a minute because they have been so awesome. I am in the Crown Club area, and it's an area that is designed for coaches a certain amount and above. I think mine probably just made the grade to get into this area because they have some huge buses in here. But I am in the Crown Club area, and they do treat you like, you know, just first class all the way. They have a Crown Club, which is an actual building with a restaurant on the top. They give us free breakfast and free lunch in there for 3 years. So anytime we would want to come and stay here, we would stay in the Crown Club area and we would have those services for 3 years. So it's really nice. I have my own advisor, a service advisor, who whatever I need, you know, that's what we've been doing. Like if there was any little things that needed to be fixed or anything that they needed to do, we just call him or he comes by and they, you know, do whatever needs to be done. I also had classes with Miss Jan, who was wonderful. She was the one who just showed me all around for days, it seems like, and how to work this and how to work that. And I know I drove her crazy because I had to write everything down, but that's how I am. But I am going to be doing this basically on my own, so I wanted to make sure that I was comfortable in how to work everything, hooking up the sewer, hooking up the electric, and doing all of that stuff. Now Lazydays pays for you to come out, to fly out here. They paid for our flights, and they paid, of course we don't pay anything to stay here, and they feed us twice a day. So it's pretty much a no-brainer that no matter where you are in the US, if you want to come to Lazydays, then they make it extremely easy and affordable for you to do so. They also gave me the best price on my trade-in and on the new coach, so really it was sort of like a no-brainer for me to come to Lazydays, and I'm so happy that I did because I've been very, very pleased with their services. Let's see, I took a driving course on Tuesday, and it was a classroom course, and then it was a driving course, like they took us out in 2 separate RVs in groups of like 6 or 10, 6 per coach. Yeah, it was 12 people total. So 6 in each coach. It wasn't in my coach though. It was in another coach that was similar in size, a little bit bigger. And my thoughts on that, okay, the classroom training for the driver's safety confidence course was amazing. It was unbelievably amazing. Very, very well worth it. The driving part, because it was not in my coach and because it was done as a group setting, and they really didn't let us do much. We only kind of drove around a little bit, made some turns, and then it was the next person's turn to do the same thing. So I got probably about 5 minutes of driving maybe, and it wasn't in my coach, so everything was different, and I didn't feel confident at all. So I don't believe that that was really helpful, that part. Like I said, the classroom training part was extremely helpful, but the actual driving part was not helpful for me at all. I was still very, very nervous about taking this big thing on the road because it is big, even though it's small, much smaller than my other one. I've never driven a Class A. I've driven a Class C before for 4 years actually, but that was a V10 gas engine, which is totally different than operating a Class A with air brakes and all of that stuff. So I found through my sales lady, who is Jerry Abel with Lazydays, she called this guy Mark Young, and he has an RV driving school actually. He came out yesterday and he was amazing, guys. I mean, amazing. He spent 4 hours with me. We took my coach out on the road. I went on the interstates, the back roads. I parked it in a blind side parking spot. I backed it in a driver's side parking spot. Just everything that you can imagine. He had me going around what they call a 4-leaf clover on the interstate. So I had to like exit off, exit back on, exit off, exit back on. I did that about 10 times, staying to the left, staying to the left, staying to the left. He kept drilling that in my head, so I don't think I'll ever forget it. And it just gave me the confidence that I need to get out on the road starting today in a little while to make the 10-hour trip back home. So I think that the money that I paid for that, he charges by the hour, and it was just a few $100s for the total thing, and I think that it is worth every single penny. I will leave his information in the description box below, because I do believe that if you are in the Florida area and you have an RV, or if you want an RV, to look him up. He is personable, he's wonderful, I loved him, and you will not be sorry. Also, look up Lazydays RV, because they have been amazing as well. This place is huge. It sits on 135 acres, and it's the biggest RV dealership in the United States. So that is why they can do what they do, and they do it well. They have their stuff just run together like awesomely, so that's really good. So I am gonna have to go because we are gonna hit the road, but I wanted to finish this video out. Sorry I haven't video vlogged or vlogged throughout the trip, because like I said, we have been busy the whole time. But I am going to get busy and get on the road, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye guys, have a great day. Bye bye.